Hey, yo, what is going on? But once again, bros, women, bronies, and Pegasuses, I'm talking to you commodities out there. I'm especially talking to all you guys out there. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony 2011 and came made Wolverine. And of course, you guys are wrestling intros and outros for the channel. Any people probably notice something a little bit different is that, once again, I'm I'm recording through my Sprint tablet Samsung Galaxy 2012. I think it was 2013 when I got this thing. Tablet device instead of my usual smartphone. And instead of using my tablet device to tell you about the news and everything about what's going on in the video game industry or the anime industry, excuse me, I'm going to be doing it through my smartphone. I have for about 3.5, almost 4 years already. This thing's going to be old as fuck by now. Probably going to have to upgrade either this year or next year to the Samsung Galaxy 8 or 9.0 or whatever comes out. And I was originally going to drink this Kickstarter thing that you see right here in front of you, this lovely, beautiful Kickstarter thing. I haven't really had this one ever. I've had the orange and the yellow one a couple times, but never the red, green one. Pretty much, I think, a soda mixed with, or a pop mixed with a energy drink. But I don't know. I might check it out later on. Who knows? I'm just going to stick to the classic, old school, more healthier beverage of choice substances. Water. I don't know why I spilled that on my fucking shirt. That's like the second time that fucking happened today. Why does that keep fucking happening? I don't know. I've been having bad luck with water spilling on my shirt for some reason. Anyways, hopefully the camera doesn't look too zoomed in. I had to like take down my TV in the background in order to get the perfect shot and perfect angle and the perfect lighting to get this video to be a nice clear 1080 1280p video. If any of you guys are watching a nice high definition or whatever. Other than that, without further ado, let's begin. And I was going to read it from neogaf some original news about this, but this happened about, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, earlier this week or late last week. And unfortunately, I didn't get time to really record on this. And the past month, I think I've just been doing nothing but reaction videos. And I'm like, that one Pokemon TCG opening I did, I think I had either the Venusaur full art or like, I think Gardevoir EX. It was one of those two. I still got one more I'm going to be uploading for you guys in March, and after that, it's probably going to be about a year or two until I go back in a TCG opening, because those things are expensive as fucking hell. They're not easy to get. I mean, the ones that are like $4 or $5, those are cheap. The ones I'm talking about, elite trainer boxes or the big giant special promo boxes, plus they're not EXs anymore, they're GXs, since, you know, Sun and Moon's been a thing for about 4.5 months, I think, since the games came out last year in November. But yeah, anyways, I'm not talking about Pokemon now. By the way, I think I caught 25 different Pokemon for Pokemon Go for Generation 2 Pokemon, the Johto ones. Still haven't found a fucking Chikorita or Totodile anywhere, but I did find a Cyndaquil, and I was lucky to get one of those. Actually, I got two of them. I caught one yesterday and the other one a couple days ago. Anyways, this is about Nintendo Switch news. And it's probably going to be this video and the next video I do that's Nintendo Switch related. Are probably going to be the last two videos I talk about for Nintendo for a while. Because by the time March 1st comes around, I mean, pretty much almost everyone's going to have a Switch by then. I won't, because I'm going to wait for about 6 to 8 months until any of the bugs, the viruses, the issues, the glitches that this console system's probably going to have, just like with Sony and with Microsoft they had for the Xbox 360, and then Xbox One, they had a couple of glitches with that one a few years ago, along with the PS3, PS4, PS4 Pro, with nothing but issues. It usually takes about 6 to 8 months until they finally resolve all those issues, so either going to be in August or October by the time I get a Switch on my fucking, in my hands. Anyways, links to this about down below in the section outside if any people want to read this article with me. I might be a little bit rusty on this because it's been a little while since I've done an article session review. I think it was like early January last month, the last time I did it. We're damn near fucking March already, so I've been extremely late on it. I apologize if any of you guys really like my article session reviews. I'll try to do more on top of these. I might try to do more top 5 videos as well. I haven't done those in about, I think, 2.5 fucking years, I think. This was the last time I did one. I think maybe a year or two ago. Maybe not 2.5. I don't know. Anyways, this one comes from Nintendo Switch Zone. This was about 5 days ago. This one's a little bit more recent than the one that came out February 16th. That was like 2.5 weeks old. So, it goes on to say, these are all the profile pictures that you'll be able to choose on the Nintendo Switch. Last week we shared with you the avatar selection screen on the Nintendo Switch, courtesy of the footage leaked by Nintendo Switch unit posted by neogaf user who purchased one early. That system turned out to be a stolen unit that was resold onto the hapless capitalist poster. I never heard of that term ever. Now, a thoughtful the fuck? I have a speech impediment or some shit? I don't know. Now, a thoughtful Twitter user by the name of MoldyClay64 has been kind enough to tweet his own graphics of all the icons that users will be able to use and choose from their own profile pics. You guys can read that Twitter account, I'm not going to read it. In all, there are all 60 icons that users can choose from, now including memes. Yeah, I was going to say no. Memes. That's a lot. But there are some disappointing omissions to it too. The icons come from a just smaller roster of Nintendo franchises. There are representatives from Super Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Animal Crossing, Splatoon, Pikmin, Star Fox, and Metroid, and well, that's it. Some of the more obvious franchises that we'd like to see represented in a future update. How about F-Zero, Fire Emblem, Kid Icarus, Pokemon, and Earthbound for starters? And what about everybody's favorite pink fluff ball, Kirby? I guess Nintendo decided he sucks. Occasionally, it should be blatantly and obvious, extremely obvious that they're gonna have like representatives for obviously for fucking Pokemon and Fire Emblem. Those fuckers are extremely hugely famous. Especially Fire Emblem. They only got famous a couple years ago, but thanks to Super Smash Brothers Melee or Melee, however you want to say it, or Melee, that's what made the whole thing famous with Mark and Roy when there were characters for the English and the Japanese versions of Nintendo Melee for the GameCube in that time period at least. I remember because I think it was about, 7th or 8th grade, I think in middle school. It was a huge ass fucking deal at the time. Nowadays, not really that much big of a deal, unfortunately. Anyways, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Oh yeah, and the NeoGaf little video that it shows on how the guy got into like the home page, how he gets into the virtual console and all that. I'll leave that video in the description box down below, and the link to NeoGaf's website down below if you want to read that article or see the video for yourself, first person. As I saw, I think it was last week Saturday or this week Sunday when that happened. So it was about 6-7 days ago, so probably a week ago. I know I'm super late on this thing, but I really wanted to fucking talk about this shit. I just haven't had the time or reasoning to do it until now. And this one, along with another Nintendo event video, I'll probably do right before or after the Nintendo Switch comes out. We'll see what happens. But my real overall thoughts, views, and opinions is that, number one, I honestly have no idea how this motherfucker, Mr. Bunny Rabbit Hip Hop something, I think Hip Hop Bunny Rabbit, I think that's what his username was, how he even got his hands on the fucking Switch. I would understand if he worked for somewhere like, I don't know, IGN, GameSpot, Game 4 magazine, or some shit like that. A PlayStation magazine, if they even sell magazines anymore, I don't know. Or Game Informer. I would understand if he worked for one of those video gaming journalist companies or whatever. Or if he, I don't know, if he literally worked for Nintendo himself, that he was able to get his hand on the Switch a shit ton more earlier, like a month or two earlier in advance, before the release date, which is March 1st. It's literally less than, by the time it's recording, it's like 5 days away from now. Real close around the corner, obviously. Literally next week, Wednesday. It's insane to believe that it's coming out next week after we've been waiting for 4 years almost for this thing to come out. But it wasn't called the Nintendo Switch, it was called the NX at the time, the code name for that console system. At the same time, though, I will say this. I think I did hear, and shout out to 2 other people. I know they talked about it on the channel. Shout out to, I think, Nick James Lugo, or Jake James Lugo. He used to go by the name of Gamers with Games. I think he talked about it, along with another YouTuber I'm subscribed to, even though he talks about gaming sometimes, but then sometimes he'll talk about movie news and stuff about bullshit SAW, feminist warrior, fucking bitches type of news. And then he'll talk about other things like, I don't know, stuff like that's really political and shit I really don't want to get into because it's kind of like left-wing, right-wing media shit I don't give a fuck about too much. It's kind of like politics, but he's kind of like the internet fucking, he's a YouTube internet personality of what it's like to be like the 4chan user of fucking YouTube, which I'm referring to Mr. Monday Matt. Sometimes I'll talk about gaming news. Some of the shit I'll agree with him with. Other things I'll kind of disagree. I mean, he kind of sounds like a fucking asshole sometimes, but not as bad as Onision or Leafeus here or fucking PewDiePie or any of those fucks. Other than that, yeah, I know he talked about the Switch, and I think him or Jake James Blue, aka Gamers with Games, definitely subscribe to that. We only have like less than 600 subs. They talked about how this guy got his hands on the Nintendo Switch before a lot of other people did, unless they either work for IGN, GameSpot, fucking Game Informer, etc., or if they work for the Nintendo company themselves. That's the only way they could see them getting a Switch before or prior to the release date. He got it, I think, from EB Games or something like that. I'm not sure if he got it from there. And then one of the sellers or whatever for that industry, not for the industry, but for EB Games, aka it's the GameSpot of Canada over there, or GameStop of Canada over there. And I guess he got his hands on it a little bit early, and then he was able to purchase it with no questions asked, and then he just walked the fuck out with it. I don't know how the fuck that happened. If that would have been me, I would have been the happiest motherfucker on the planet right now. To have the Switch that fucking early is a fucking mind-blowing blessing in the fucking sky, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, because I saw the whole minute and a half, I think it was a minute or 2.5 minutes and 3 seconds. I don't know. It was about a minute or two long. It was really short. He was only showing the stuff how the virtual console looks, how you open the manual up, and how to mess with all the sound bites, the audio quality. It was just pretty much the basic shit that you normally do when you're starting up either a brand new computer or a PC gaming console or whatever. Nothing really super huge and mind-blowing, epic, and very, very earth-shattering that's going to like make fanboys and fangirls of this Nintendo franchise cry a fucking river, you know, to be honest. But other than that, that's all I have to say for this video for now, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got to say about the Nintendo Switch news or other Nintendo Switch news news media stuff outlet that happens in the future. I'll try to cover as much as I can. Oh, and shout out to another dude. A lot of you guys already know who he is. I watched it about a couple days ago. I think it was a Monday or Tuesday, about 5-6 days ago, maybe less, maybe more, I don't know. Andre Seegers, a lot of people know him from GameXPlain. I think Nintendo themselves, they gave him all the Nintendo Switch accessories, and with the Nintendo Switch console, and the Breath of the Wild, and the amiibos that come with it. If that's not a blessing in the sky, I don't know what the fuck is, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. And I wish I was that dude right the fuck now. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little jealous and a tad bit fucking salty when I saw that video, because it was about 48, 50 minutes long. It's almost an hour long, but at the same time, I was happy for him that he got the Switch literally days in advance before the official release, which is March 1st of next week, Wednesday, is when it comes out. And, whew, it was a lot to take in, but it was awesome watching the video, doing his unboxings for it. He got Minda and Zelda. Minda and Zelda, and those two freaking Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild amiibos look badass as fuck, and I really fucking want one of those. The Link one looks okay, and the Ganondorf's alright, I guess, too, but the Zelda one and the Minda one looks fucking bomb as hell, man, honestly. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here. I'm finished. The links and description box down below, annotations on the side. If any people want to read this article or watch the video for your own time, then I'm done here. Peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, and pedicisters, and otaku and hikikomoris out there. I will see you when I see you guys. A good day, have a good night, wherever you are at around the world. Don't drink smoke at the same time. Don't drink reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collected out there. And until then, guys, peace out, ladies and goodbye. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on the channel every single day. Stay in the grind, stay easy, stay safe, stay healthy. Be easy, be you, be yourself. Peace out, my sauerkraut. I'm gone. I'm getting the hell out of here. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Stay tuned for more updates, and of course, stay safe, everyone. Stay tuned for more future commentary, content, and vlogs on the channels of Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, PC gaming news on that side of the room, and on this side of the room, anime, manga, otaku-related article session reviews, along with my video gaming news on this side of the room as well. Article session reviews, obviously. And of course, on that side of the room, my overhyped reaction reviews for MLP and Pokemon fan animation-related overhyped review segments on that side of the room, and of course, my Marvel DC Marvel DC movies, movie trailers, and of course, as always, video game trailers and anime and talk-related reaction review segments on that side of the room. And of course, as always, video responses and rants. Peace out, deuces, goodbye, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out, deuces, and 4 to 5 days away almost for the Nintendo Switch to come out. Hashtag fucking get hype. I'm out. Later.